Ethan never thought silence could hurt more than shouting. For 4 years, he and Claire had built a life together. Not a perfect one, but a real one. They survived layoffs, cheap apartments, broken-down cars, and nights eating ramen at 2 in the morning while laughing over stupid reality shows. He proposed on a cold October evening beside the lake where they'd had their first date. Claire cried before he even got the ring out of the box. Everyone said they were solid. Everyone except her family. Ethan noticed little things over the years. Claire's mother asking what his real career plan was after he mentioned enjoying warehouse management. Her older brother making jokes about Ethan's car. Her father always comparing him to doctors, lawyers, business owners, the kinds of men Claire could have had. But Claire always defended him. Or at least, he thought she did. 2 weeks before the wedding, Ethan stopped by Claire's parents' house unexpectedly. They were finalizing seating arrangements, and Claire had left her planner there the night before. The front door was unlocked, so he stepped inside quietly, hearing voices from the kitchen. At first, he smiled. Then he heard his name. "You really think this is the best you can do?" her mother said. Ethan froze. Claire sighed. "Mom, we've already talked about this." "No, you avoided it," her father answered. "The man barely makes enough to support himself. You're settling." "He's a nice guy," Claire muttered. "Nice guy? Not hardworking. Not loyal. Not loving. Just nice." Her brother laughed. "She could have had Daniel. Dude owns 2 properties." "That's enough," Claire said weakly. But nobody stopped. "You'll spend your whole life carrying him," her mother continued. "You think love pays bills? You think he belongs in this family?" Then came the sentence that broke him. Claire spoke softly, almost too softly to hear. "Sometimes, I wonder if they're right." Ethan felt something inside him shut off. Not crack, not shatter, just turn cold. He backed away from the hallway without making a sound. Nobody noticed him leave. That night, Claire texted him, "Miss you already read Heart." He stared at the message for nearly 10 minutes before locking his phone. The next morning, he began canceling everything. Venue, catering, DJ, photographer, florist, honeymoon reservations. He drained the account they had created for wedding expenses, taking only the amount he personally contributed and documenting every receipt. The apartment lease was in her name, so he packed quietly while she was at work. By the 3rd day, there was almost nothing left of him there. No dramatic confrontation. No screaming match. No revenge. Just absence. Claire finally called while he was driving 3 states away. "Ethan," she said, confused. "Why is the venue saying the wedding's canceled?" He kept his eyes on the road. "You should ask your family." Silence. Then panic. "Wait, what does that mean? Ethan, where are you?" "I was in the other room," he said quietly. "At your parents' house." Her breathing stopped. "You heard that? All of it?" "Ethan, please, I didn't mean." "That's the problem," he interrupted. "You did mean it. You just didn't think I'd hear it." Tears filled her voice instantly. "I love you." He almost answered automatically. Almost. But love wasn't supposed to sound embarrassed of you. "I loved you too," he said. The call ended shortly after. Months later, Ethan rented a small cabin townhome outside a quiet mountain town. He worked, slept better, started hiking, grew a beard Claire used to hate, and slowly stopped checking his phone every time it buzzed. Some nights still hurt, but not as much as staying would have, because loneliness was painful. But being tolerated by the people who claimed to love you, that was worse.